where I am found today, am I supposed to be found there? You need to begin to ask yourself, this town where I'm found in Lagos, or I'm found in Abuja. You need to begin to ask yourself, am I supposed to be in Abuja? Because I tell you the truth, if you're not supposed to be in Abuja at this time of the day, if Abuja is not the physical environment where you are meant to flourish, no matter how long you spend in Abuja as your physical environment, you will never achieve the best. Like I said before, there are some of us that are supposed to be kings in our communities, but we have traveled from our communities to a city and we have turned slaves. And there are some of us that are supposed to be doing well in a particular city, and for one reason or the other, we have found ourselves in a different environment. Let me tell you, there are some persons today that are found in the prison yard just because they changed their physical location. And when they are found in a physical location, they met the wrong persons. There are some that started prostitution today just because they moved from a particular city to a particular city and they met a particular friend who influenced them. And they saw themselves doing what they were not supposed to be doing at this time of the day. That is why you need to begin to ask yourself, the environment where I am found today, am I supposed to be in that environment? So many people are found in a wrong location. That remains their frustration. Some are supposed to be in Abuja, but they are in London. Some are supposed to, or some people started, or some are supposed to be doing well in their hometown, but they have turned slaves in the city. Many are facing the wrong audience today because they are in a wrong geographical environment. Like you and I know, a fish can never do well in a land. The birds can never do well in a cage. So also human beings are destined and are purposed by God. That's why if you study the scriptures very carefully, you discover that for God to be able to cause certain men to fulfill their purposes in him, he had to change their physical environment. Someone like Abraham, the father of faith that we celebrate today in the Christian faith, God had to move him from his idol worshiping environment to a particular nation before he was able to fulfill God's best for his life. You see, someone like Elijah, we discover that there was a point that he was in a particular place and the brook dried up, and God had to change his physical location just for him to have provisions. You see, that's why you need to begin to ask yourself, where I'm found today, my potential, is my physical environment helping my potentials? You see, you need to understand that when you are found in a right physical location, you can turn the wilderness into a fruitful field. And I want to urge you today, as we wrap up, begin to ask yourself, am I in the right location? Am I in the right environment spiritually? Am I in the right environment mentally? And am I in the right environment physically? If you can't be able to ask these questions within yourself before the end of this year and reposition yourself in the right environment, you discover that there will be a lot of changes in your life. I don't want to waste your time. I want to believe that God has inspired you this day, and I want to believe that before the end of this year, you are going to do well. You are going to still achieve what you never thought you would achieve. All you just need to do is to make up your mind to operate from the right environment. After now, you can reach us on our phone numbers so that we can inspire you more on the things that you need to do to achieve the best of God for your life. You can reach us on our phone numbers on 080-6260-6260. I call it again, 080-6260-6260. I repeat, 080-6260-6260. You are a champion indeed.
All right, we are indeed champions. Thank you so much once again for joining us. Okay, this has been your radio experience. You can count on, well, we will see him again same time next month. Many thanks for listening.